The literal second day of school, she walks up to me while I'm in lunch line and says in a thick Asian accent, "Are you eating bat dumpling or dog noodle?" Am I the a-hole for making fun of a white girl for being poor because she was being racist? I'm Asian. More specifically, one of the only Chinese people in my grade, which has been absolutely fun these days. So the girl in question has been racially harassing me since the beginning of lockdown, and when she DM'd me and said, "Did the bat taste good? Thanks a lot, you freaking freak," I reported her to my school and they literally just dropped it because they said tensions were high and she couldn't be blamed because her uncle had corona, some BS like that. Then I got repeated messages like that from fake/newly created accounts that I suspect were from her, and I just keep blocking them until I guess she gave up because I wasn't reacting. My school district has chosen to do in-person, massively dumb IMO, but whatever. On the literal second day of school, she walks up to me while I'm in lunch line and says in a thick Asian accent, "Are you eating bat dumpling or dog noodle?" Other people around me freaking laughed, and I'm sure I don't have to explain this, but I felt freaking humiliated. It finally felt like I got off her back for a little while, and she comes back as soon as school starts, and I already know my school administration isn't going to go to bat for me. I don't know a lot about this girl, since obviously I try to avoid her, but I did know that she had bad teeth, lived in a trailer, and was very poor. I'm ashamed to have stooped to this, but I just wanted to show her how I felt for once. So I said, I'd be less concerned with what I'm eating if I were you, and more worried about your diet, since you're the one who needs to figure out how to brush your teeth in a trailer with no running water. Stop trying to get sent to the hospital when you can't afford healthcare. Other students nearby told me I went too far because it wasn't her fault she was poor, like it was my fault I was Asian. She literally cried, like I didn't cry every time she called me an effing C-slur. She's left me alone since then though, which doesn't matter since I plan on transferring anyways.